So this first trailer is going to be of Venom, Let There Be Carnage. And this is a trailer that we've all been, I've been looking forward to. A lot of people have been looking forward to for quite a while now. And we finally get to see how hopefully they improved on the first Venom movie. When it came to the first Venom, I thought it was okay. I mean, I didn't think it was great. It was better than I thought it was going to be, but there were I had some issues with it. I thought it was a good start, but I really wanted more out of the sequel, and Andy Serkis is directing this one. This is it's not his directorial debut, but it's his first, I think he made the Jungle Book movie, which I thought was actually pretty good. I thought it was better than the other Jungle Book. Nothing against it, but I really enjoyed, I think it was Mowgli, the Jungle Book story or whatever. But this is, his first foray into comic book movies, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's check out Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and hopefully, I've not watched this as of yet. I know a lot of people have been posting videos about it. I purposely did not watch any of my favorite content creators' trailer reactions to this. They're popping up all day today. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Judging by all their thumbnails and everything, it looked like they were pretty excited about it. So let's find out. So here we go with Venom, Let There Be Carnage. No eating people. What's wrong with chickens?
I say either. You say either. I say neither. And I say neither.
He looks like super fucking annoyed with
Either,
that.
neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Ta-da! Catch up.
Excuse me?
Yummy.
I like the humor going on here. They're really going into that.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Function hall, Mrs. Chen.
Oh,
He says hi.
that's pretty cool.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie.
It's Woody Harrelson, right?
One, it's the loneliest number.
Because you and I are the same.
So I guess he got infected.
Every decision we ever make.
Oh, I like how Venom looks now. He doesn't look totally different,
we
but
leave behind?
he didn't have that glossy look he had in the last one.
How do we leave them?
That was one of my complaints about his look.
Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
No, that was
Welcome
that
back, Eddie
was a
Brock.
Spider? Was that like a
It's been a
homage
long
to
time.
Spider-Man?
Miss you so much.
It's crazy, motherfucker. Oh, so is this how he gets it, or is this?
Come chaos.
Oh shit! What's this one gonna be rated?
Chaos soon come.
Oh
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever
shit! I like Carnage. I like how he looks.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen. What? Nothing?
That was pretty cool. All right, so so Venom, Let There Be Carnage. That was pretty. I like that because, as I say with all trailers that I really enjoy, it didn't give away too much, but it gave me enough to get me titillized, if you will. I'm looking forward to that. I like the way Venom looked. I thought it only showed him a handful of times, like really in full-on Venom mode. I think he looks better than he did in the last one. One of my biggest complaints about the look of Venom in the last movie was he looked too glossy, I thought. He looked like plastic. And I liked Venom, the Venom comics way back when. And so I thought, like, physicality of Venom, the way they portrayed him there, and his, a lot of the things they did with Venom in the original movie, I thought were really cool. But that look just really bothered me. He looked like a plastic toy, just a big fucking plastic toy. Here, he was a little bit more muted. I like the way he looked. It looked a little bit more raw. I like that much better. It looks like he's just kind of got him out there all over the place now, and I like that too. We don't have to do the whole he's hiding it from everybody thing. It's just, I'm sure everybody doesn't know, but he's got it out there more, and you're not hiding it from him or from, other people. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. I guess his girlfriend from the last movie, I can't remember if they got back together in the end or not, but she's not with him. I guess she's not a thing anymore. It looks like they're playing into the comedy a bit more, and I do like that. I don't want him to go full on like, quippy MCU comedy or anything, but I like how it's got like some, like Venom was making breakfast and stuff. That was actually pretty funny. And he like sprayed the stuff all over him. I guarantee that after that scene when he's like giving him this big meal, he'll give it to him and then he'll be like, okay, so you got to eat. Is it my turn to eat now? What can I eat? Or something like that. I wonder what this is going to be rated. At the moment, it's not rated. But I don't know. Are they shooting for a PG-13 or are they shooting for an R? With Andy Serkis, you don't know. Who knows? He's not opposed to doing R-rated content. That was one of the things we had said about, I think a lot of people said about the first Venom, is an R rating probably would have boosted it up just a little bit, because a lot of those cutaway scenes they wouldn't have had to cut away from. And that could have been pretty neat to see, because Venom is a violent character. It is what it is. He's an anti-hero, but he's a violent anti-hero. As far as Woody Harrelson as Carnage, I don't know as much about Carnage. I read the Venom comics because I thought he was a neat character when they first came out, and I got the first few. I don't remember if Carnage was part of those or not. I'm familiar with his existence, and I know he's just another symbiote, I guess, but I don't know how he became Carnage. I don't know any of that. I don't know anything about his backstory. I like the way the character looked. He looked, similar to Venom, but he had a very distinct look, so you're not going to get him mixed up. That was one of the things about the last movie, too. The guy, I can't remember what the villain's name in that was, but he was too similar to Venom. He, like, in that end part, when it was just like looked like somebody puked a bunch of CGI out on the screen, and he was it was just like everywhere. It didn't really, you couldn't really tell what was going on. Hoping they don't do that again this time. Now we got Andy Serkis in charge now, and Andy Serkis definitely knows his effects. So I'm thinking that if nothing else, the movie is going to look really damn good. Hopefully, because Andy Serkis, everything he's directed, because he's directed, like, been second unit director on some movies as well. Everything he's done directing wise has been pretty solid. So I'm hoping that we get a pretty solid story here and a fun movie with, a bit of humor. It doesn't have to be humor infused throughout, but just a bit of humor, some cool action. And I wouldn't mind it being rated R. I'm pretty sure it's going to be PG-13, but I wouldn't mind an R rating and a little bit more violence. Why not? I really like what I saw. Didn't show too much, like I said. I got to see this new look of Venom, which is kind of just a revision of the old one, and it seems like they got rid of the thing that I didn't like, the ultra glossiness. And Carnage I thought looked pretty cool, and Woody Harrelson, I don't know if that's how Carnage acts in the comics. Once again, I'm not familiar enough with the character, but I liked how Woody Harrelson was acting kind of a little bit nutty, but a subdued nuttiness. And I'd like to see how he's going to, is Carnage just going to be evil, just a bad guy to be bad, or is he going to have personality? Are we going to get just, bad guy who's bad, or are we going to get somebody like the Joker who has depth, and we understand why they're doing what they do? We might not agree with it, but we understand it, and they're somewhat relatable. I hope they go that route. I hope they give Carnage a bit of personality, and it looks like Woody Harrelson had some personality there in the first part of the movie. I'm hoping that carries over, and we get some of him with Carnage popping out and all that, and, talking to him kind of like Venom does with Eddie Brock. So I think that would be a cool dynamic to have these two characters that clearly have similar powers, using them in those same ways. And I hope he just doesn't turn into Carnage and then is just, running around destroying shit because, he's the bad guy. But we'll find out in September. Looks like it's coming out September 25th or something, I think it said. Whatever. whatever it said there at the end. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to having a good time with this one. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Jarcast Movie Podcast. If you like this and want more, then check out the Jacob Anders Review YouTube channel, where you can also find movie reviews every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. You can also listen to the entire podcast on all major podcasting platforms such as Spotify, Google, and iTunes. So if you prefer audio, whichever one is your preferred, check it out there. Once again, I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. And as always, stay sexy, YouTube.